Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. So Lisa from Jojo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2 is a very interesting character. She's one of the masters, and people say she was pretty revolutionary for her time because the story came out around 30 years ago in the 80s or in the 70s, or I don't know exactly. And she was one of the first female mentor characters that was teaching people at that time, and for that point she's considered a revolutionary character. But I think some other things that were revealed about her, especially towards the end of the series, where it's revealed that she's actually Joseph's mom, which raised a lot of questions for me. And because of her attitude towards Joseph and many other factors, which led me to believe that maybe she isn't as great as people say she is, and maybe there's not that much greatness to her character. So let me explain what I mean. I think mostly that she's a bad mother, and a very bad one for that matter. Now let me explain. So normally you say the way mothers are with their children is that they'll do everything to protect them. There are even some situations where a mother will cover up a crime that the child has done in order to protect them. You see that kind of thing now. So they'll do everything to protect their children. But in Lisa's case, it's actually very funny, because if she with her marriage and with her life, actually see that she hasn't actually done that. She hasn't actually done everything in her power, not even remotely everything, even slightly something to protect Joseph or put Joseph ahead of her. Now, let me elaborate. Now, first of all, when they want to show like the badassness of her character, she was raised by Jojo, who all know that is a person who raised her adoptive father. So, and then she got married to Joseph's father, and then apparently her love for Joseph was so strong that immediately as she heard of his death, she ran out and went and killed the zombie general responsible, making her a criminal and causing her to flee. Then why is it that when she meets Joseph in the future, she gives him such a sassy attitude? It is so bizarre rewatching it, knowing that she's just supposed to be Joseph's mother. It is very bizarre. Because when she meets him years later, even if she's like, Joseph was not a child that was conceived out of wedlock or everything, where I understand why the mother behaves the child that kind of way. If the child was conceived out of a loving marriage, when she meets him, why is she so cold and distant and all those things with Joseph? I don't know, maybe it's actually from that, but it seems very off. But then number one, like the nail in the head, the smoking gun for why I say that she's a bad mother, is when she reveals to Joseph, not the truth, not the full truth, but she reveals to Joseph that Jojo was her adoptive father. And we all know that it was that it was Joseph that killed Jojo after he became a vampire. And then she says she's conflicted about that. She doesn't know how to feel. But I'm like, okay, the math here is pretty clear. You have your adoptive father and you have your blood and flesh son that was born of a loving marriage. What is there to be conflicted about? Joseph killed Jojo, legitimate defense, was defending himself. Jojo became a vampire and came to kill him, and he gives him legitimate defense, and you're yet talking to him and saying that you're conflicted, you don't know how to feel about it. I'm sorry, but was Joseph an accident? And like, even when learning her mom, what if the grandmother was not like teaching him to learn his history? That's what made him to get all his tactics. Jojo would have killed him there, and then she would have lost a husband and a child. And then she missed Joseph and is telling her that she's conflicted, she doesn't know how to feel about it. Your child should be your priority. Anyway, that's just my opinion. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree with what I've said? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like the video, leave it like, and please consider subscribing. That really helps us out a lot. And I'll see you in a later time. Bye.